Matter resolved at the Melbourne County Court. It was an appeal matter, and the client had come before the Magistrates Court on one too many occasions for the same offence. After the magistrate flicked through the extensive priors, he decided that this accused has had one too many chances and that the only option left was to send him to prison. And that's what he did. He sent him to prison for 3 months. My client had never been to prison before and wasn't intending on going in for the first time, and appealed the matter to the county court so that he could have another opportunity to convince the court to keep him out of prison. And he came to me, and I said to him that over the next couple of months, if you tick these boxes, we can convince a court that an alternative disposition would be something more preferable for all parties involved. Over the 6-month period between his sentence in the Magistrates Court and the final result, which was the sentence hearing at the Melbourne County Court, my client engaged in numerous services, including mental health, drug therapy, and re-engaged with his corrections order at the Magistrates Court to show that he can, in fact, prove himself a valuable member of the community and can complete a community-based order. Having come before the county court, showing that this was a different person now and benefiting from what's called a de novo appeal, or a fresh hearing, which is exactly what you're granted at the county court when you appeal a matter. The judge set aside the sentence imprisonment in the Magistrates Court and placed him on a community corrections order. This was a successful result for my client because we kept him out of jail, and that's exactly what he had approached us for. I gleaned from this not only a very committed client and one who was open to change and open to working and cooperating with this lawyer to get a good result, but also if after the first conference both the client and a lawyer can agree as to the expectation of the outcome. That my client said to me, I want to stay out of jail, and I said to him, it's reasonably possible if you do so and so. Working towards those expectations will mean a fruitful relationship between the client and the lawyer, and ultimately the result that both are looking for. This emphasizes my consistent point across a lot of my videos that communication is fundamental. Client and lawyer need to understand one another from the very outset and continue to do so if they are to achieve the result that is on both of their minds.